Thank you very much, members of the media. Bula Vinaka, a very good afternoon to all of you. Pleased to officially announce the launching of and opening of the Trade Enhancement Program. Ladies and gentlemen, last month we announced the special revised budget that actually builds on the momentum we've actually created since our border reopening. And it uses our recovery and to meet new and extraordinary challenges by all Fijians. Now with the economic recovery underway, an important role the government will play is actually continue to support economic activities that keep the wheels of our economy going. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trade Enhancement Program was announced in the revised budget, the 2021-2022 budget, and it's part of our commitment to supporting a very special segment of the business community. The program is actually dedicated to support those that with a special trade, and that is those new or existing micro enterprises that have an annual turnover of less than $50,000. So who are skills based in operating in the trade field. The Ministry of Commerce, Trade, Tourism and Transport was allocated $500,000 for this implementation of this program, and under this the applicants qualify for a maximum of $500 worth of assistance to help them grow their business. The Fijian government, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, has always kept the interests of ordinary Fijians as businesses at heart and will continue to do so. And we believe that the assistance must be targeted to the situation and needs of the people of Fiji. We've always maintained that no Fijian should be left behind, whether during the better days or continuing positive economic growth, or when we are working through recovery post-pandemic. We're actually all in this together, and your ability to provide for your family and contribute to the community is a contribution to the Fijian GDP. We have so many young and skilled young Fijians who have harnessed their talent to earn an income and livelihood, and through the Trade Enhancement Program, we want to elevate their status and provide the much-needed targeted support. For many, $500 may seem less, but ask the person who needs to start up a small company, a small carpentry business, for example. He or she needs to buy tools and protective gear to carry out his or her trade. And that $500 will get him or her the basics to at least begin earning an income. Really doesn't matter how big or small the support is, it matters to a person who needs it and that their government brought it to them. Since the first COVID budget was announced in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, our principles have remained the same. That is, we need to bring back jobs. We need to provide a safety net to those who are unemployed and reduce reduced hours of salary. We need to limit the economic fallout from doing permanent structural damage. To achieve this, we had to get Fiji building again, and working again, and doing something new and bringing the Fijian economy back across a broad front. The smart policies and initiatives have saved Fiji from catastrophe. And we are back on a path of strong recovery, but there are still people who will need help, and we will continue to provide that. Ladies and gentlemen, just to enhance what I've actually talked about with respect to the Trade Enhancement Program and its objectives, the program is actually intended to create employment opportunities for those who have lost their jobs, and also it encourages people to move from the informal sector to the formal sector. It also allows for the building of capacity on financial literacy and prudent business management. It also actually inspires entrepreneurship amongst youth, amongst women, amongst persons with special abilities and other vulnerable groups. And it also enhances services from the skill-based or blue-collar sector. Therefore, to actually ensure proper governance and checks and balances are in place, applicants must have a registered business, show their commercial viability, outline their capability in operating the business, and demonstrate their ability to create employment and support their respective centers. I'm also pleased to announce that the program we are going digital for this particular program. That means application forms will only be accepted online through our portal. This can be found at www.msme.mcttt.gov.fj. And I repeat, www.msme.mcttt.gov.fj. Why are we going digital, you ask? Because we have absolute confidence in our micro entrepreneurs who have become and are actually very tech savvy. Number of government programs have been implemented digitally as well as this, and they've been successful. Additionally, by having a technological platform, all businesses actually have an equal footing. And that means businesses in rural areas don't have to wait for hard copies of applications forms to submit a whole range of documents. They don't have to travel far for long hours to lodge their application, and more importantly, it won't cost them a dollar. This also brings in more efficiency and transparency in terms of processing. Please remember the closing date of the applications is on the 3rd of May 2022, and there are some key reminders. And I wish to also remind the applicants of the following things. Please ensure that you submit a complete set of the following. One, to ensure that to submit a complete set, you must, first one is your business registration certificate, your TIN letter or joint ID, a valid photo identification, 12-month cash flow statement, quotations, copies of relevant trade certification if you have it, and only applications that have a full set of documents will be assessed. Assessments will be done on a first-come, first-served basis. Each application will be assessed on its merit and its quality, and it doesn't mean that you have submitted all the documents that you're actually going to get, your application will be approved. Applications will be received and processed online through the portal. And so obviously the program will actually continue until all the funds are utilized. Please ensure the vendor you source quotations from are compliant with all statutory requirements such as Fiji Revenue and Customs Service, and also encourage vendors to provide quotations for at least 30 days to assist the micro and small businesses in applying for this assistance. Wish to inform the members of the public that should they have any queries too, they can contact our MSME helpline on 163, or they can Viber on 998-6014. These numbers will be available from tomorrow. So with those few words, ladies and gentlemen, my great pleasure officially to launch the Trade Enhancement Program, and I wish our entrepreneurs all the best. Thank you very much. Vinawaleu.